I want to discuss and then show you a couple practices that work really well with core stabilization. As we get older, it's very, very common people gain weight. Even people when they were in their 20s and 30s and even into their 40s were very thin and had a pretty good core, very good health in terms of body weight. It's very common we gain weight as we get into our 50s and 60s and especially 70s. We get a little chubbier. We lose this strengthening here in the lower abdominal area. And not only does this put strain and cause a lot of times back problems, it causes a lot of issues. So I just want to show you two practices that are very good to work with the core that aren't going to bring more problems in terms of injuries. Because the thing you want to focus on, if you're a bit overweight or you tend to have lower back problems, you want to make sure you're keeping the spine in alignment when you're working with strengthening the core. So there's two practices specifically I want to show you and show you a good way to kind of work with these as you work on strengthening and stabilizing your core. The first one is the classic planks. So with planks, what we're doing is just working, once again, the spine stays straight. So we're not doing sit-ups or crunches where we take the stabilized spine out of alignment. We want to keep the spine elongated and aligned. So the first one I've heard referred to as bird dog. So what we mean by that is you're going to be in this stance where you're the back is creating a bit of like a table, a bit flat, hands underneath the shoulders, legs bent. So what we're going to be doing is bringing up one hand below the shoulder and then the opposite leg below the hip. Don't try to go up because too high, then you bend your back, because the focus now is on stabilizing and strengthening the core. Arm stays shoulder height or a little lower, the leg being out. And you're going to be pushing in. So my right arm's out, I'm pushing into my left hand, making sure that I'm not coming up too high the other way. So push into the hand that your weight is. And when you start to feel like you're straining your back, come back down. Start slow. Make sure that you're aligned. You engage in the core. And if you start to feel like it's hard, it's either hurting your wrists or your core is feeling too much and you're starting to kind of do a bit of a back bend, time to bring it back in. Much more important to go shorter time, but to keep proper alignment than to try to make the time longer. So if that means you're going 5 seconds, 7 seconds, do that. And then just increase by a second or two every week. The second one is planks. I'm going to show you how to do a side plank and then how you would do it straight. So you're going to come down. I think the best way to do this is across the ankles. You're going to be on the forearm. You're going to push off and bring the arm up. Once again, if you can only do 3 or 4 seconds, come back down on the hip, take a break, go back up, and then just very slowly increase that time. So you're coming up, keep this, you'll notice you're going to feel this in the obliques, keeping this aligned and straight, and come back down. Finally, I'm not going to show you the other side. We go straight down on the forearms, come down about halfway. And once again, if you start to feel like you're having to strain through the back, bring the knees down. Come back up, even if it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back down, rest. Okay, very important. Keep the alignment of the back. Focus on your core. Just those 2 exercises will work wonders for you. And just practice those daily, just for a minute or 2. And then increase 5, 10 seconds next week. 10, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Go slowly, naturally, and organically. Thanks.